it just makes me question, are we known enough in our community for the good that we do? Are we? Are we living outside the fences enough that even people who don't go to our church would be able to say, I can name that church? That people who don't go to one would say, I don't go to a church, but if I did, I'd probably try that one. I don't believe what they believe, but I cannot deny the good they do in our community. So I'll tell you about that one. I don't know. This has all just got me wondering, and really is the catalyst for this whole series we're in. As Christians, as the church, have we become so afraid of being infected by the world that we've actually stopped affecting the world? Or make it personal, have we stopped affecting our own state? I think sometimes this is the posture of the church. We find ourselves kind of hidden in the dark behind our own fences. And we can see the world out there. We even would say the world needs Jesus. Man, the world needs Jesus. I need Jesus, and the world needs Jesus. But I can't go out there. It's safe in here. I'm protected inside my fences, my walls. It's more comfortable. It's not comfortable, by the way, just asking a stranger about a church. It's just not. But I think it's the only way to start living beyond the fences. I mean, we say things like, well, if they would come to us, we'd tell them about Jesus. And make no mistake about it, church, when people come to us here at this church, we will tell them about Jesus every single Sunday. Yes, we want people to be a part of a life-giving church in their community. Yes, part of the Christian experience is that we gather together like we're doing today, that we gather together to worship God, to strengthen one another, to fellowship with one another, to receive the word. But listen, how will the world know they can come to us if we're just stuck behind our fences protecting what we already have? Friends, the church is not the destination for people. The church is not the landing point. The church should be a launching pad to take us out into the world with the only message that matters today, and that message is Jesus. That's why we are so adamant as a church about outreach, about getting outside the four walls, getting outside of our fences to serve our community in a tangible way, like the Back to School Bash or Night to Shine or Gas Buy Down or I Heart Wyoming or whatever it is. I've said this before and I'll say it again. If what happens in here does not lead to work out there, then what happened in here was not worship. Because the worship of God always leads to the work of God. And the work of God is to reach more people for Jesus. To seek and serve the last and the lost and the least in our community.